Go.
Hello, my name is Anthropol Bisal from grade 11. And today I'll be doing about rational functions. And my topic was fx equal 3x minus 1 over x plus 2. So the first step what we're going to do is find the domain and the range. Domain. Range. So domain is where you find x, and x cannot be negative 2. Why? Because if you replace x with negative 2, it will become negative 2 plus 2, it will become 0. So by then, 0 cannot be divided by x, 3x minus 1. So it will be undefined. Right. So this is our turn. This is right now, the next step is to find the range. So because in order to find the graph, then you have to find all of these steps. So range. So you see there's no y out here, that's why we have to divide it. So we're going to use the numerator divided by the denominator. So right here, I'm going to place 3x because you need to eliminate these. You have to eliminate these, right? So what we're supposed to do is 3. We put out 3 times x times x. 3 times x equals 3x, and 3 times 2 equals 6. We move the other side, it will be negative. 3x minus 6. So we're going to minus that. Short, we go negative 7. So we can't do anything right now. We cannot do anything because there's only negative 7. So we're going to write this as 3 plus 7 and with the denominator. So right now there's only 3. We're gonna pick the big number and we're gonna put this as range. Equals y equals 3. Okay. So after you find domain and the range, so then we're gonna have to find the x-intercept and y-intercept. Sorry guys, the range is supposed to be the opposite, y opposite to 3, right? So the next step is to find the x-axis and the y-axis. So first we're gonna do about the x-axis. So x-intercept also x-axis we're gonna do. I'm gonna do here just more. X equals to, we're going to write the topic again, and 3x minus 1 over x plus 2. So once they have x-axis, meaning the y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. So it will become 3x minus 1 over x plus 2 equal to 0. So what you have to do after that is take the denominator is multiply, because you're switching from the one side to another. Which from divide, when you switch the other side, it becomes multiplied. Equal to 3x minus 1 equals to 0 times x plus 2. Which means by 0 times x plus 2 is equal to 0. So right now, you have 3x, this one equals 0. And you can move 1 to another side, then we get 1. And you're supposed to find x, which means x equals, you move this to the other side, it will become divided, because x times 3 times x, meaning that 1 over 3. This is how you find x. And what are we going to have to do next is to find y. Let me just erase this and put x from this side to this side. X axis. Intercept. Intersect. What are we supposed to find? Is another one is y-intercept. Again, if y-intercept, and we're finding y-intercept, meaning x is equal to 0, right? We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna switch it a little, which means that while we find x is 0 already, and x is here and here, which means you're gonna place x equals 0 into the 3x and x is simple for y. So we're going to replace this with 0 minus 1 over 0 plus 2. What left what's left is 0, 0 minus 1 minus 1, 0 plus 2 is 2 is equal to minus 1 or 2. Right. Negative, I'm sorry, negative. Negative minus 1 over 2. Okay, so after this, we're going to find the asymptote of both, asymptote of this function, right? So after you find the x-intercept and y-intercept, we're going to find the asymptote. Find asymptote, right? The asymptote, right? So to find the asymptote, is basically you just get the domain and the range. So x negative 2, y 3. Okay. So after you find the asymptote, the next step you want to do is to find the sign diagram and to actually draw a sign diagram. And I'll be showing you after I arrange this. Draw the diagram. By drawing a diagram, you're going to have to use domain and x-intercept. Okay. So just now, domain is negative 2, and x-intercept is 1 over 3. So we're going to draw the diagram right now. Line, 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 line. Okay? So what we're going to do? Right now, let's just draw this. So we're going to label it. We're going to label it, which means from the smallest to the biggest. So the smallest, of course, is negative 2, and the biggest is 1 over 3. So we're going to write x over here, because you don't want to write an x, because we're determining what sign is it. Okay? So we're going to draw. What we're going to write now is we're going to write the numerator first, and then the denominator, and then we're going to determine both of these by mixing up the denominator and the numerator together. Okay? So first numerator is 3x minus 1. Second numerator, the second one is the denominator is x plus 2. So determine how it's determined by watching by looking at the formula. Where ax plus b plus c. Okay. So what are we supposed to do right now is find the a because it comes first. So right now we're gonna have to draw because if this is above 0, it will be higher than 0. Okay. So and to the right side is above 0. To the left side is lower than 0. Of course, this one is a, right? This thing is a 3. So it is a positive number, which means to the right side of the 0 will become positive. Boom. And then to the left side of this, it means this space and this space is negative. Of course, we're going to write negative and not positive. Okay. So we're going to look at the other one. The other one comes from here, this side, this place. So why is my f? Because this one is negative 2. And we find x equal to this one is positive 2. We find x it's going to be a negative 2. Okay. So of course we are not going to do it here. Right. So to the again, like I said, to the right side of the 0, it becomes positive. To the left side, it means lower than 0. It will become negative. So to the right side, even though this is plus, which means we're going to go 0, or maybe we're going to go plus. To the left side, it will become a negative sign. Okay. So by measuring to the last step to find the sign diagram, is what you're going to do is write 3x to the 1 over again, find the function of it. Okay? So what you're supposed to do is look at this diagram. Look at this diagram. So negative times negative, it will become positive. And I'm sorry. We'll like this. And this one with a 0 over here. because they determine both of the sign diagram. This one can't, this -2 cannot define the length of 0, right? So, but this one can, because this one has both the denominator and the numerator, and it's above 0. It's above 0, which means you determine by multiplying x times x is positive. I'm sorry, negative times negative is positive. Negative times positive is still negative. And the last final step is positive plus positive times the positive is positive. So right now what we have to do after we get this, what we have to do next is find the graph of it. So I'm going to sketch a graph of these and I'm going to show you how do you get it. Hello guys, right now we're going to do about sketching the graph. Okay, so as I write it first, because it won't take longer, which means what are we going to find? What do we need is a simple x minus 2 and y equal 3. And we also need to find to get the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Okay, so what x-intercept is 1 over 3, y-intercept is negative 1 over 2. Okay, so where can we see? So we're going to find first the asymptote. So asymptote x equal to 2, negative 2, right over here. So now we're just going to draw on the straight line of negative 1 over 2, just like this. Okay. Go all the way down until nothing. Outside. And also, we're going to find the y also. Y is equal to 3, which means, as you can see, it's over here. We're going to draw like this. Right? We're just going to draw over. Over. Like this. Okay? So, basically, after we use that, we're going to determine by using the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Remember, the x-intercept and the y-intercept cannot pass over the asymptote, which is negative 2 and 3. Right. So what we're going to try to do now is just right here. So first, we're going to find the x-intercept. X-intercept is 1 over 3. Let's just say after that, it's not the I already measured it enough to make it exact. It's right over here. And the y-intercept is negative 1 over 2, which means it's right over here. It won't take a long time if I just maybe it will take a long time if I just record it and not pre-record it, right? Not pre-work it, right? So negative 1 over 2 is right here. So we're gonna measure it with our parabola. Parabola. Okay, like this. Remember, the line cannot pass, cannot overlap with the intercept. We're gonna go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Here. After that, we're gonna draw around here. Right? You cannot overlap it because it will be wrong if you overlap it. Okay? Boom. And the line will continue. The line will continue to go straight. But they will go straight, but they will not overlap anything. They cannot. This x-intercept and y-intercept of this one cannot overlap with the asymptote of 3, right? And also this one, negative 2. Okay. So, and then after that, after we did this, we're gonna reflect this to here. Okay. So again, cannot overlap, cannot pass through this. We're gonna try very carefully to reflect it to the other side. Okay. Now that I have blue, I don't need this anymore.
So I'm just going to erase this and try to make it as straight and accurate as possible. Okay. Of course, we're gonna image this as right. 1/2 is right about here, and 3 and -2 is right about here. So on the left, I'm sorry, -1 is right around here. Okay. So we're going to use that. We're going to use that as an example where we do again. Like I said, cannot overlap through, cannot do nothing like this. Okay. So we're going to do this here, right around there, like boom, 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 boom. All the way. I'm sorry, this one is right around here. Okay. So after we find the one that cannot overlap with the 3, we're gonna find the one that cannot overlap with the -2. I mean, yeah, -2. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing. Boom. Boom. Make the line a little bit more. Like I said, the graph, this one is accurate, but this one will be accurate too as my research and try to do as many graphs as I can. This one is the most possible outcome that there is. So you see this as after I draw the graph. Okay. So watch this carefully because we're gonna measure it by 1/3 and -1/2. You see this line? It goes continue until infinite, but it doesn't lap. It doesn't overlap like here and here. And also this one, you can go however long you want, but it will just straight and never touch each other, right? It doesn't matter how long you go, it will never touch each other. If it does touch eventually, meaning you are wrong and you have to do it again. Thank you for your stop, and I'll be finishing it by today.